This video is to show how to make step edges using vinyl flooring. This is life-proof vinyl flooring, and basically I built a rig so that I could bend pieces after heating them up. So basically that's the finished piece. It has an 1.25 inch lip, and then the rest of it, and basically when it goes on to the when it's installed, it's going to go there, and any remainder is going to be attached here, or this is going to be cut to the half point of the step, and then I'll put in the remaining piece for each step, and they're going to be glued in place. So basically, this is a heating platform that I screwed down to my workbench here. This workbench I made specifically so that I could create rigs on it to do different things. So that's placed there with the edge overhanging, so that when the piece is heated, it's not losing heat into the surface that it is sitting on. That helps speed the process along and getting the temperature uniform on the whole piece without damaging it. As for the rig itself, this is made up by a strong 2x6 so that it won't bend when it's being used. It's important that everything stays straight. I made a handle for it, to lock it down basically. I made adjustments, like I put the strip in so that it can go and bring it right down to exactly where it needs to be when it's pressed in there. In fact, I'll take the piece here that I created and I'll put it in there where it was formed to show how it locks down. Right there is locking down onto the piece, and you achieve your 90-degree angle there by doing that, and it just stays in the rig until the piece cools. Once the piece cools, then you open it up, take it out, and you do the next piece. One thing to watch out for is, if you do something like this, you got to make sure that it sits down all the way so that your lip is going to be nice and even. So the piece is heated. The fully covered side is pointing down. And once it is heated enough, it'll fit into here. The way I designed this is, if it didn't have enough flex, you're not going to be able to seat it down into there. It'll be too stiff. So I go back here, I heat it up some more, and then I go and seat it in there, and then do my bend. Let's start off and heat this piece up. Has to be slowly done, and flipping it over and heating the other side as well. When you heat it, you want to go beyond the ends. If you stop and turn around at each end, the ends will get hotter. You want a consistent heat across the surface. I feel every now and then to see what the progress is on the surface temperature. You don't want to see any reaction to the heat that's visible on the workpiece. Flip it over. There's going to be a little reaction with the bottom side. Turns into a glossy finish. Doesn't really matter. And then the bend. And I lock the top down with something heavy, as such. And that's it. Basically, it's left to cool in place, and it's looking good. And that's basically how it's done. Once it's finished, you have a nice durable nose edge, and I'm bending like 2 or 3 extra pieces so that if there's ever any damage to any of them, it could just be swapped right out. And that's pretty much it.